thing that sparked my interest in becoming a filmmaker was just watching movies a lot as a little boy. When I was 5 years old, I knew at least then I wanted to be an actor or a TV anchor.
Yes, well, it's October the 2nd, and it's a Friday, finally.
Finally, thank you. Very hectic week, thank God it's the end of it.
And I'll always be that one at family reunions and family vacations holding the camera, so you'll never see me in any of the stuff because I'm like, ooh, this looks great. And it's just a family vacation, but here I am in my mind like, oh, let me do a pan. Didn't know when I was like 12 years old what the heck a pan was. Got to college, always knew again, like I said, it was going to be a theater communications, and I did a cinematography class in my theater department here at Savannah State. That went very well. We only had to film like a little small scene. So it was stuff like that that led to me wanting to become a filmmaker.
Hey, baby.
What's going on?
Nothing, I guess.
Then what the hell are you smacking your lips for? It must be something you're doing all that.
I just came by to give you something to eat.
Thank you. It looked like onions on this. You know I'm allergic to onions. Damn, can you eat anything right?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you're right, you're sorry. How I got my start, I guess on the more professional side was probably like college, or mainly when I started working at the TV station. Back in 2007, I got a job at WJCL my sophomore year of college. But I was working over there doing the 5 o'clock news, like 5 o'clock in the morning. I would go to work. Actually, I would go to work at 3. But anyway, be doing the news, filming the news, and so getting my foot in the door with that, and then doing the class here at Savannah State, and doing plays here at Savannah State was pretty much how I got my start, I would say. That's where it started. We'll even offer you a settlement until you get on your feet. And I'll even write you a good recommendation if you need it.
You can keep your damn settlement!
Damn.
I actually had the honor of being one of his junior producers in Crazy Night, and it was a very wonderful experience for me, and he taught me a lot. He just taught me the ins and outs of producing. He taught me the importance of the sound, the importance of holding the slate, knowing when to properly snap it, knowing what to properly say, just things of that nature. They're small things, but they're things that I did not know.
Angela, you ready?
Yes, Ronald, I'm ready.
Great. We've been through the plan. I'll be with you this whole time with this earpiece, and I'll be watching you with this camera. You'll need this key to get into the lab.
There's a huge difference when you're a student, and I went to this university, I was in this program, it was just mass communications then, and then when you become an employee, you learn the politics about a lot of things. I'll say it like at every job that I work at. I enjoy my job itself for the content. I really do enjoy working with a lot of the students and seeing them grow and develop.
I'm Kareem's mentee, and what he actually taught me was the ins and outs of actually doing a movie or a movie production, because I also helped in on one of his productions called One of Crazy Nights, and it really taught me how a producer has to stay up long nights, how they have to go back and rehearse everything and do different camera angles, and I just really appreciate him helping me. And also, it's just like he's trying to really help me get on with my career, because he knows what I want to do, and like he said himself, he don't really talk or help people that's with the bullcrap. So he actually believes in me, and I'm very thankful for actually meeting him.
How would I describe Kareem? I would say that he is the brother that you don't need, but you do at the same time. He's, I guess the better way is to say the brother that you don't want, but he kind of is always there, and he's the one that, you know, gives the best advice. And, you know, he is a big support, you know, when you are going through some things. Great guy.
On my experience with the job itself, being an online content manager, helping advise the student newspaper, though that's not in my job description, just and wasn't necessarily part of my job task, that has been great. Working in the student media office, like I said, seeing students start out as a freshman, growing to their senior year, and they're like, oh, I learned this, I learned that. Seeing their projects develop and grow, and hopefully diversifying them and getting them involved and learning just everything about communications, that has been really good. Just some of the people you have to deal with when you're working with them can be interesting. Like I said, you learn a lot about people and their ways and their attitudes. We've added some faculty members. That's actually been really good. Some of them are really in tune with the students and involved and kind of haven't been making some impactful changes, be it with the television side of things, doing newscasts and teaching them different ways to shoot, pretty much the way of the future, how to shoot film. Writing for online, and how even writing for online now means writing for, we focus more on social media like Facebook, Twitter, things like that, marketing things. I like the fact that we're adding a film component soon to the department. That's pretty cool. I think it was supposed to happen some years ago. Some things kind of got shelved. So I'm excited to see what happens with that in the future.
It's really an exciting feeling. Actually, I think the crazier feeling is everyone else working with me gets more excited about it, to the point that I'm kind of like actually with Crazy Night. One of my actors is really excited. My director of photography is very excited. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I'm at the point where I'm kind of like, well, it's here, let's film it, let's do it, and move on. But it's a great feeling because you see everything that you've been putting the hard work and planning into. Like I said, just start falling in place. And I just think the stronger you plan, the better things turn out.
They're also looking at adding a graduate program, I do believe, down the line. It might not be like this year, 2015, but later on. So that's also about to be another huge change. The student body has changed a lot too since I was a student, so I think that has kind of helped shape the curriculum to what it is today too, to keep up with the technology and with what the students might have learned in high school, which was different than what I learned in high school even, because some of the stuff the students know now, I'm like, didn't know that in high school. So it's just shaping the curriculum to keep up with the future and ways of technology, as well as what the students are getting in high school or earlier on, and bring that into their collegiate career.
Film festival is something I've always wanted to do, but this is really new. This is a very fortunate event because this is actually the first one that I've entered something in, and thankfully we were even selected to be screened, so that was even amazing. I was doing flips in my bed 2 weeks ago. So this is new, but definitely something that we will continue to do and continue to grow on. I would love to see Crazy Night here next year, honestly, in the narrative part of this festival. So this is something I definitely look forward to.
The joys I get from being an independent filmmaker is the liberty to, the freedom to produce what I want to produce in my own time, in my own right, but also to tell concepts and the stories that I want to tell, not being kind of restricted to what a studio might put you to do and things like that. You're not, I guess for lack of a better word, you're not a slave or under contract to someone else. You're at liberty to do my own thing, tell the stories I want to tell, and hopefully make an impact that way on people's lives and the community and the culture.